Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Pokemon Battle Series, the School of Hard Knocks. So throughout this episode, like every other, we'll be jumping on to the Pokemon Global Link Battle Spot ladder, playing under the Championship Battle rules, which are the equivalent rule set of the VGC 2017 season. So, it's Friday guys, and we're finishing off the week as we started it in fashion with Tommy Cooleen's very cool Triple Beast Tapu Bulu team. And this episode, we have to bring Tapu Bulu, don't we? We've not really featured it too much all week. And today, I want to feature it. So, we're going to dive in. We had a couple of good games yesterday. And hopefully, we can feature the Tapu Bulu today. Got an opponent straight away from Italy. Alessio, and running a team of... perfect. This looks great for Tapu Bulu, doesn't it? This looks really good. So, my opponent's team is Politoed Golduck, Buzzwole, Kartana, Tapu Koko, and Porygon 2. So, obviously, Tapu Bulu here would be very nice. There's no Pelipper, so that makes things a bit easier for us. Bringing the Tapu Bulu, I'm going to have to be careful of the Buzzwole, the Kartana, and you know, the straight ice beams from that Porygon 2, but not to worry too much because we have other things that we can bring to deal with those threats. So how are we going to deal with this team? What are we going to lead off with? That's the thing. What's our game plan going to be here? I do like Dragonite. It kind of gives us nice coverage against a lot of stuff. So I'm going to lead Dragonite, Tapu Bulu. Yeah. I am going to bring Celesteela because it is a nice... Am I going to bring Celesteela? I like Arcanine. If we can get rid of the Rain Core, Arcanine's like really good. It does have Wild Charge as well, so I'm going to bring Arcanine, and I'm going to bring Xurkitree as well to this game. Yeah, so we'll leave Celesteela on the bench and that Porygon 2 on the bench as well. We'll lock in with those and we'll see how we get on in this match. Excited to bring the Tapu Bulu. Did mention it at the start of the episode, and coincidentally we come up against the Rain team, so I'm just pleased it's not the Pelipper version, because the Pelipper version of Double Ducks isn't the best matchup for this team. So we see Politoed, Tapu Koko lead out. Tapu Koko gets the electric terrain up, but because Tapu Bulu is slow, we will get that grassy terrain up. And we do see that we are faster than the Politoed as well, which is really nice. So, we can go for a... I think what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to just check something. I just want to check the speed tiers of stuff. So... yeah, that's great. What we'll do is we will go for a Skydrop into that Politoed, and we'll go for a Wood Hammer into the Tapu Koko. Politoed just protects. Gonna see a Volt Switch from that Koko into the Dragonite, break that multi-skill ability. But is that Golduck coming in on the field right now? Because if it is, it's going down. But it's a Kartana, so that's alright. We don't mind that too much. Go for the Skydrop. It does get blocked by the Politoed. Get the Wood Hammer. More importantly though, we break the sash on that Kartana. Potential sash anyway, you know, that's the thing. So the Kartana heals up a bit of health, being the fastest thing on the field. We'll heal a bit of health back as well from that recoil from that Wood Hammer. Now, I am going to go for a Flamethrower into Kartana, and I'm just going to protect the Tapu Bulu this turn. Let's see, I wonder if a Flamethrower in the rain, if it's Assault Vest, it might not pick up the kill. So we see the Politoed just switch out, Tapu Koko come back in, we'll get that Electric Train back onto the field. We'll protect with Tapu Bulu. And let's see what this Kartana goes for. Smart Strike, yeah. Into the Bulu, and we'll get a free Flamethrower off into this Kartana. Will it pick up the KO though? Easy. So, critical hit. Might have mattered there. So, if my opponent had the Assault Vest, it might have survived. We don't know. Thing is though, it's gone. So that's one big thing gone off the field. Right. Okay, what are we going to do now? Golduck comes in, obviously threatened with the Hydro Vortex. An Ice Beam. I feel like it has to target down the Bulu though, doesn't it? Really. What have we got in the back? What have we got in the back? We've got the Arcanine. We need to preserve the Bulu more than anything. Could Sky Drop the Golduck and switch in a Xurkitree. That's what I'll do. So if we can get the Sky Drop off of the Golduck, we stop it moving next turn and we can potentially drop it into a Thunderbolt. So there's the Ice Beam. Hopefully we survive this. We should do. Just about. And we see Gigavolt Havoc. Is this into the Tapu Bulu slot? I hope it is, because Xurkitree will be able to take this, and then we do get that. Is it into the Bulu? It is. Yeah, we'll get the Sky Drop off. Xurkitree, the beast that it is, able to survive that quite nicely. So we can just go for a T-Bolt into that Golduck slot, to be honest. Tapu Koko I don't think has the ability to kill the Xurkitree from this range. Just burnt its Z move. T-Bolt's not going to be doing enough. We just see a Dazzling Gleam. Dragonite avoids because of this Sky Drop. And Xurkitree just gets its berry procced. So we are going to be able to kill this Golduck this turn. And Dragonite putting in a ton of work. So Xurkitree gets the kill with the T-Bolt, getting rid of that big threat Golduck. But Dragonite, yeah, getting rid of the Kartana, and then allowing us to get rid of the Golduck. Putting in some work. So we're just down to the Politoed and the Tapu Koko. But what are we going to do here? We're probably going to see a Dazzling Gleam come out from the Tapu Koko. So I could potentially switch in my Arcanine. Yeah, I'm going to switch in Arcanine for Dragonite. And I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt into that Politoed. The rain should end this next turn as well, so we can get an Inferno Overdrive off into that Tapu Koko. Politoed just protects though, so we'll probably see a Dazzling Gleam. It's not going to be enough though, not even 2. Nope. T-Bolt into that Protect. The rain does stop like we had thought, so we'll go for that Inferno Overdrive into the Tapu Koko. And we'll go for the T-Bolt into the Politoed, and that should be game. So there's the Thunder. Xurkitree does avoid. Doesn't matter too much because I think we would have survived it anyway. And here comes that big Inferno Overdrive from the Arcanine. This will pick up the KO onto the Tapu Koko, and the Thunderbolt will be able to easily KO that Politoed after a Beast Boost, and we're in Electric Terrain. Bye bye, Koko. So yeah, and there's the T-Bolt. So good game to my opponent, but the team really kind of shining in this match, showing how much facility kind of Dragonite offers, you know, with the Ice Beam, the Flamethrower, the Bulldoze, and the Sky Drop. and coming in handy against really faster threats as well, because if you can get it off, you kind of take them out of the game for that next turn, and you can drop them into certain attacks like we did with the Xurkitree there, and kind of really took a grip of the game and kind of won it. So team doing well, and we'll move on to our next opponent, and hopefully find an opponent pretty quickly. And we're kind of flirting around with the mid 1700s at the minute, so it'd be nice to make a bit of a push for the 1800s. I really think this team's capable of it. It just needs to be played right, and we're learning as we're going along, so that's the good thing. So we've got our next opponent from France, Woodball, and they are running a team of Smeargle, Tapu Bulu, Torkoal, Metagross, Palossand, and Oranguru. So we're going to definitely probably see that Smeargle, what is it? What's the move? Water Shuriken combination with the Palossand to boost its special defense and make it an absolute its defense, make it an absolute beast. I think it's its defense or special defense, I can't remember. You've got the Oranguru there for the Torkoal Eruption Instruct combination. You've got Metagross, which is just a nice general kind of good stuff Pokemon with the Tapu Bulu there. So what are we gonna do? I don't think we've got too much that's actually faster than Smeargle. We do need some things. So yeah, Nihilego is. So let's lead off Nihilego and Arcanine. And what else are we gonna bring? We're gonna need to have something for that Torkoal Eruption. So Dragonite's pretty nice, and what's our last Pokemon gonna be? Tapu Bulu? Yeah, let's go Tapu Bulu. Let's lock in. Let's go. See if we can do another wonder battle like we did the last one. And guys, keep the comments coming. I really like to hear about your comments about the team and things like that, and questions you've got. Just leave them in the comment section below. I'm still a bit undecided with what we're going to do next week. I don't know if we're going to play this team or not. I've been in two minds about whether we're going to. So do stay tuned, because I will let you guys know as soon as I've decided anything. If you don't hear anything, just tune in Monday and we'll have something. Definitely, 100%. So we see my opponent lead off with the Torkoal and the Oranguru. Now this is really nice for us because we've got the Sun Up, we've got that Infinite Overdrive, so we can take out that Oranguru and get a big power gem into the Torkoal here turn 1, which is super nice. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to launch that big nuke, Infinite Overdrive, into the Oranguru. I doubt it will survive, and we'll probably see the Torkoal just go for a Protect here. But if it doesn't, we're going to do really good damage with that power gem. So, see the Torkoal withdraw. See the Palossand come in. So it's going to be able to take the power gem a lot better than that Torkoal would have. Do a little bit of chip damage to that. And here we go. Here's the Z move. Here's that Inferno Overdrive. And I think we're using it nearly every game. It's not like a really obscure Z move choice. It's really good. Arcanine's just such a good Pokemon. And it's nice as well, because for a long time I've been using a very bulky support Arcanine, but it's nice to use a really offensive Arcanine. So that's like a really nice change. So we did pick up the KO there on that Oranguru, and my opponent probably has lost his only method of speed control. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to Sludge Bomb into the Smeargle, and I'm going to Extreme Speed into it as well. Hopefully we can hit it, take it out of play before. But there's that Water Shuriken. Yeah. Just boosting the, what is it? There's the weakness policy as well. Excellent. So this match just got way more difficult. Yeah, it's risen its defense, so not ideal. But we should get a beast boost with our Nihilego now. Oh my screen's like pausing. Sorry about this, guys. The video's kind of pausing. I don't know if it's my extensions or whatever I've got in at the minute. So we do get a beast boost, take out the Smeargle, and this Palossand goes for an amnesia. What would you do for Haze right now? That would be absolutely insane. I'd love Haze. So this Palossand is like ridiculously charged up. What have we got in the back? Okay, we've got the Tapu Bulu still, so we're not in the worst situation ever. I think I'm gonna. I don't want to double protect. I want to hit into. I want to KO the Torkoal. Right, I'm gonna just double into the Torkoal here with a Flare Blitz and a Power Gem. There's every chance it may protect here, but the Nihiliga is sashed, so. Let's see what my opponent goes for. We just need to get rid of the Torkoal, and then we can bring in Bulu, get some Swords Dances up. Yeah, there's the protect from the Torkoal. So let's see what this Palossand goes for. Is it going for an Earth Power? Maybe into the Nihiliga, maybe. But we've got the Sash, so we don't need to worry too much. So yeah. Huge Earth Power. Just activating our Sash. But this next turn, this is where we don't want a double protect coming off. So we'll just go for the same play again. Power Gem and a Flare Blitz. That shouldn't be more than enough. Torkoal goes for the double protect. It does fail. Thank you. So we do pick up the KO there. We'll get another Beast Boost, but I'd imagine the Palossand to probably go for another Earth Power into the Nihiliga slot here. We'll get a Flare Blitz off. It's not going to do too much damage at all. That does a bit of chip. And we get a burn. Wow, huge. Okay, that changes everything. Makes everything a lot easier. We see a Shadow Ball, and it is into the Nihiliga. Okay. So, we will bring in... Bring in the Tapu Bulu now. Because a double, if we go for... I'm a bit worried that we'll not be able to survive a +2 attack from the Palossand into the Bulu. But we should survive a Shadow Ball, right? I'm going to go for a Swords Dance. And I'm going to go for a Flare Blitz again. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to switch my Arcanine out. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to protect the Bulu. And I'm going to switch my Arcanine into my Dragonite. The next turn, I'll go for a Sky Drop and a Swords Dance. And I'm going to Swords Dance right up. Or get a few up. So there's a shore up. So we could have went for the Swords Dance there. But there's always a risk that we could have got attacked into on the Bulu and lost it. And then our chances just go out the window. So Sunlight does fade. Right. Now, hopefully we can Sky Drop this thing. I don't know what the weight of it is. But I'm going to go for that Swords Dance. And I'm going to go for the Sky Drop with my Dragonite. Here's a Sky Drop. Oh, it's too heavy to lift. What a fool. Okay, not ideal. Not ideal at all. So you see the Shadow Ball. Thankfully though, it is into the Dragonite. Okay. Alright. Okay, now that's a good lesson for all you guys at home. I've done that for you. You know, the Palossand, the crazy sandcastle is too heavy to lift up. Right, so I think we'll go for a protect this turn. It's got to attack into the Bulu, so I'll go for just an Ice Beam. Get some damage off onto it before we go for a Wood Hammer. There's the Shadow Ball. Yeah. Okay. Right. Now we can double into it. can't believe that. Right, so I'm thinking a Wood Hammer and an Ice Beam should be enough. We've got the Grassy Terrain, Swords Danced. If it's not enough, then I don't know what we're going to do. So, here's the Ice Beam. It should take it down to about 50%. Yeah. And here's the Wood Hammer. +2 in Grassy Terrain. Is it enough? Yes, it is enough. Excellent. Brilliant. Okay. So, we do manage to take a win there. And very good game to my opponent. And a really nice way to kind of end the episode going into the weekend, guys. So I've had a lot of fun this week playing the team. And in case we don't play it on Monday, just a big shout out to Tommy for allowing us to play the team this week and kind of provide us with some really exciting content. It is a massive pleasure to play your team, Tommy. So thank you very much, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, guys, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, so you just stay up to date with all the daily updates that we've got from the School of Hard Knocks, the QR code series, the team review episodes, MBL, and everything in between. So it's been a pretty exciting week this week. We've featured this team, we've had some really great matches with it, and played some really great teams, had some great combinations. We had that excellent QR code episode as well. So again, if you haven't seen it, guys, you need to go back and check that out, because that was just, like I say, probably the best QR code episode that I've had on the channel. It was just insane at the end. It was crazy. Yeah, but we'll leave it there, guys, and I'll let you go away and enjoy your weekend. So whatever you're doing, I hope you have a really great time. Enjoy yourselves. Yeah, just take care of yourselves. Obviously, that's the main thing, and have fun. And we'll pick back up on Monday, and we'll see where we're going with something from there. So guys, take care of yourselves. Until then, thanks so much as always, and I will see you after the weekend. So until then, guys, bye bye.